old, multiple All-Star appearances, traded to the Mariners at the deadline in 2022. You think about that triple-digit fastball, but the changeup is the thing that stands out.
Yeah, and you could argue that he's got the best changeup in baseball. From the right side, it's like a Bugs Bunny pitch, and it works so well off of his fastball.
Runs it up to 96 to record the punch-out.
He came out of his mechanics there. Typically, he likes to shoot the ball the other way, but that time, a little anxious.
And now it's Ahmed Rosario. Next pitch just misses. The count now 2-2. One down, base is empty. Swing and a miss. The velocity blasted it right past him.
Well, anytime you can punch out the top two guys in a lineup to start an inning, you've got to be feeling pretty good out there on the mound, because when you think of just having a distraction, table setters on the base paths, and all of a sudden you're dealing with the #3 hitter, any distraction can cause you to serve up a cookie, and instead of it being a solo shot, it's a 2- or 3-run homer.
Popped up to the left, into foul ground. Flashes the leather on the run and catch. And the inning is over. The Guardians go down in order. So now the Mariners offense gets to go to work for the first time. We've got no score. You're watching Major League Baseball on The Show. Back in Seattle, and today's starting pitcher, Shane Bieber. What do we have on him?
Well, he comes at hitters with a 5-pitch mix, so for him, it's always interesting to see how he utilizes those weapons. He may lean on 1 or 2 pitches depending on how things are going and how things are working, but if he can control 4 or even 5 of those offerings, look out, hitters. It's going to be a tough day. He's really going to be able to keep those guys off balance.
Digging in, it's the speedy outfielder, Julio Rodriguez. Going to count 1-2. Swing and blast one down the line. It's gone if it's fair, but it hooks foul.
Clearly hoping he could get a swing and miss on that, but doesn't fool the hitter with that breaking ball. Nice job, just couldn't keep it fair.
The next pitch misses. Now 2-2. And now it's filled up. 3-2 now. That one misses, so a leadoff walk.
Well, that's a nice job of grinding out that at-bat. Saw a lot of pitches and ends up drawing the walk. Very gritty.
Colton Wong up to hit. 1-1 now. Line drive, caught.
Batting third, the first baseman,
Ty France up next for the Mariners. Bieber checks the runner. Rodriguez dives back in safely. Another throw over, and he's back in that time as well. The 2-1. And that's outside. Chris, with that distraction and a speedy guy at first, he's in a favorable hitter's count.
Well, if nothing else, I mean, this is a great spot for a hitter to be in.
3-1 is on the way. On the ground, right side, and that squirts through. Around second is Rodriguez. Now the tag at third, and they got him.
Well, it's always a risk when you're pushing for third like that. A bang-bang play. Had a chance to make it. Maybe a little better slide around the tag, but a nice job by the defense to cut off that runner.
Here's Teoscar Hernandez. Here's a swing and a drive left field, and he knew it. A two-run shot, his first homer of the year. It's 2-0.
He got on plane with that high fastball, and look how his bat stays in the zone for a long time. Absolutely crushed that pitch.
And now it's going to be Cal Raleigh. And he deals. And it's ball 4. He missed down low.
2 walks in the first has to be some cause for concern. I mean, you're talking about a guy you want to pitch deep into the ball game. It's not going to help with the pitch count right there. They can't afford to hand out free bases at this rate.
Eugenio Suarez up to hit now. The 1-1 is fouled off.
You know, lots of pitches thrown in this first inning. It's kind of that nightmare scenario for starting pitching. But you know what? It's still early enough. He can settle in. He can get some length if he just cleans up his mechanics a little bit. They've got him working a little harder in this first frame than he anticipated.
This one high in the air to left center. Kwan heads after it. No trouble here, puts it away for the out. That is the inning. 2 come in on this Seattle homer. It's now a 2-0 ball game. It's Major League Baseball on the show. Back at T-Mobile Park, here's Josh Bell.
The designated hitter.
Well, after scoring runs, this is where you're looking for that shutdown inning. Get that hot team back in there to swing the bats.
The pitch. 3-1, and he couldn't come up with it.
Well, he tried to nibble right there and just missed his spot. Hitter didn't offer at it. Now he has somebody to worry about over at first.
Here's Josh Naylor. Runner on the go. Swings and lines a base hit into left field. Throw back in quickly. First and second now with nobody out.
Well, they call that an advantage count for a reason. You're so much more likely to get something you can handle. Anytime you rip a line drive the other way, you feel really good about what you did at the plate. You trusted your hands, you let the ball travel, and you took the barrel straight to it. That's great work right there.
Here's Andres Jimenez. Here's a 1-1. And that skips in the dirt.
Good spot for the hitter. Definitely has the advantage in this count with runners on. Look for him to be aggressive on this next pitch.
Righty to the plate. On the ground to short, could be 2. Over to La Stella. On to first. Out. Double play. Just got it there in time.
Well, a very fast developing play right there. No margin for error. Nice double play on a fast runner up the line.
Will Brennan digs in now. And the right-hander deals.
Ball. 2 balls, 1 strike.
Check swing. He held up. And the count is 3-1. Kicks and fires. Foul back our way, and that's out of play. 2 outs with a runner at third. And ball 4, 2 aboard. Here's Mike Zunino. Two and one now, 2 aboard. There's a strike. Runners on first and third, 2 away. Got him looking. Huge strikeout there. Guardians strand a couple. They trail things here 2-0. Bottom half of inning number 2. Now the left fielder, Jared Kelvin. Good plate appearance there. Able to take the walk.
Almost a coin flip for the umpire in that call, but most umpires just don't want to give pitchers a break up in the zone like that.
Tommy La Stella to the plate. The pitch. And a foul ball. Nobody out. Runner at first. Not even close there. 2 balls, 2 strikes. Kenny Jansen doing home plate duties in this one.
Not a huge strike zone from Jansen, so he can't really be called a pitcher's umpire, but he does like the bottom part of the strike zone. We may see some pitchers steal a few strikes down there, especially the ones right below the knees. That's if their catcher can present it properly.
The 3-2 is off the outside edge, and that is ball 4.
He just hasn't had great command of his pitches in this one. Definitely more walks than you'd like to see.
And up next for Seattle, J.P. Crawford. Next offering is in for a strike. Swings and misses, struck him out.
That right there is one of those breaking balls that you swing through and you feel like you should have done something with it or at least spoiled it away. But when it's breaking in on you like that, if the spin is tight enough, it can actually tie you up.
So the batting order turns over, and now it's Julio Rodriguez. Outfield playing very deep, not wanting anything over their heads. Cuts and misses. It's a strikeout. And Chris, that's a way to neutralize his speed by keeping him off base.
And the defense breathes a sigh of relief because he puts pressure on everyone if he can put the ball in play. But that's how you do it. Keep him off balance, get him out of there, and deal with the next guy.
2 outs. Up the middle, Rosario. They take the force out. That's the inning. So they're able to work around a pair of walks in the inning. We played 2 full. It's the Mariners 2 and the Guardians nothing. Top half of the 3rd inning. So in now for Cleveland, Miles Straw. We talk about guys with good speed, and definitely he has it. But pushing the offense aside for just a second, Chris, it's the defensive side that I think the speed factors in the most.
2-1.
The 2-1.
Well, he gets to balls that get by most people at that position. Just really impressive because there's certain times the ball comes off the bat, automatically that team that hit it thinks that they've got a base hit or they may have extra bases, and he just takes it away.
And that's ball 4.
What a battle. It's not always easy laying off a 3-2 pitch, and I tell you what, he earned that walk.
So the Guardians lineup turns over, and up next for Cleveland, Stephen Kwan led off the game with a strikeout. Runner at first with no outs here. Runner on the go. That one down the line, and foul ball. Got it by him for the K.
Well, Boog, I'll tell you, when he goes to look at the video of that pitch, he's going to want to punch himself. That slider had hit me written all over it, and clearly he just got a little too excited and was out in front. Tell you what, when you get a pitch like that, you cannot miss it. Those have a chance to go a long way.
Stepping up for the Guardians, Ahmed Rosario. His first at bat was a strikeout. The 1-1. There's a swing and a miss.
1 ball, 2 strikes.
Foul ball, still a 1-2 count. That's a little bit low.
2 balls, 2 strikes.
Right-hander kicks, deals. And that's a little high.
So here we go. Base runner at first, could be running on the pitch. He's got good enough speed to steal the bag to get in scoring position, even if it's a swing and miss at the plate.
Runner takes off. In there for strike 3. Throw to second, and great jump.
Well, almost a strike him out, throw him out play right there, but 3-2 is a great count to run on. There's a good chance the hitter puts the ball in play, so it can turn into a big play offensively as well.
Now it's Jose Ramirez. Popped out and fouled ground first time through. 2 outs and 1 in scoring position. Swings and misses. 1-2. Righty delivers. Fights that one away. Still 1-2. Look out! And it hit him. He had him 1-2, and he ends up hitting him with a pitch.
Well, it's safe to say he won't be getting invited to the charity golf tournament this offseason.
The 1-1. And that one wrapped foul. And a pitch. And that's outside. Some heat there at 98 miles an hour. So they strand a pair. We move on to the bottom of inning number 3. It's the Mariners 2 and the Guardians nothing. And welcome back. And now the first baseman, Ty France.
The first baseman,
And the righty deals. That one clips the outside corner, and the count 1-2. And the pitch. Now a pop-up on the infield. Jimenez under it. Makes the grab, 1 down.
That was a good pitch to hit right down the heart of the plate. Had pretty good timing on it. Just got underneath it a little bit and popped it up.
And now Teoscar Hernandez. He's 1-for-1 with a 2-run homer his first time up. And here it comes. And there's ball 4.
Gosh, another walk in this one. Man, he is having some real issues with control.
Man at first with 1 gone. Cal Raleigh up next for the Mariners. The pitch. And it is 2-1. Bieber checks the runner. Hernandez back in on a dive. The kick and the pitch. Runner goes. Swing and a miss. Zunino throw. Got him.
Well, I think that was a hit and run right there. When you look at how far that pitch was out of the zone and the hitter still trying to put wood on it, put it in play, that tells you that they had something going. But unfortunately, it was a good job of execution by the pitcher and the catcher to get that out of the zone and then throw out the runner at second base. Really nice job behind the dish.
Two down, nobody on. Foul ball, another 2-2 upcoming. And a pitch. Got him. And good work there as he gets a 1-2-3. Nothing doing for the offense that time. 3 innings complete. It's the Mariners 2 and the Guardians nothing. Back here at the ballpark, John Sciambi with Chris Singleton, and set to lead off the 4th, Josh Naylor. Check swing, no appeal, and a count 2-1.
1 strike.
And that one a little bit high.
Now in this 3-ball count, down in the ball game, you've got to be very selective. Take your walk if they'll give it to you.
And he walked him.
Take your base.
Well, he's been in a very giving mood today.
Leading off for the Guardians. The second
Andres Jimenez digs in for the Guardians. The 1-1 comes up empty. That's strike 2.
He's pitching well, but not throwing a ton of first pitch strikes. Usually doesn't work out for success, but you can never predict baseball.
The 1-2, and that one missing low.
Well, with the amount of pitches that can end up in the dirt, a good secondary lead doesn't have to get away from the catcher, but if you're anticipating.
This one swung on and hit well, way back there. Out of here. He leaves the yard to right, and we are starting over. It's 2-2.
When you have a team that hits home runs at such a high rate, they can get back in the ball game so quickly. That's why that leadoff walk was extremely costly.
So it's all tied up thanks to the home run. At the plate, Will Brennan bounced out to short. Over to first, and that's the first out. Nice recovery after giving up the homer.
Up next for Cleveland, the catcher, Mike.
And next is the Guardians catcher, Mike Zunino. Caught looking his first time up. And a 1-1. On the ground to third. Sends it across to first. And Zunino is set down.
The center fielder, number 7, Miles Straw.
Miles Straw digs in for the Guardians. He reached on a walk his first time. Singy, you got to appreciate a guy who's this good defensively. I mean, watching him track balls in the outfield, it is beautiful. Out front and foul to the left side.
He's so solid, calms the heart rate of the pitcher and the manager when the ball goes up in the air. You just automatically assume that it's an out every time it's hit in the air.
Next offering is fouled back.
There's one guy that I can think about, Boog, who started as a third baseman, Alex Gordon, and then became an elite perennial gold glover out in left field for the Kansas City Royals.
That ends the inning, so we take a break. Just one hit in the inning, but it was a big one right here as it ties the ball game. 2-2 game. You're watching Major League Baseball on the show. Welcome back. Bottom of the fourth, and stepping in for the Mariners, Eugenio Suarez. Yeah, some guys just have instincts, right? I mean, that's the way it goes. We talk about Larry Walker, the Hall of Famer, and his instinct on the bases, despite the fact that he didn't play a ton of baseball as a kid. The wind of the pitch. And a ball evens the count. Remember Mark Kotsay was a real good defensive outfielder. Good instincts, not great speed. Still 2-2 after the foul ball.
Yeah, and I figured you would get Kotsay into this because you had a free dinner at his house the other night.
That is true. Right side, hard hit. Toss to Naylor, and one gone in the fourth as they get the leadoff man.
The lefty, number 10,
Here's Jerry Kelnick. Here's a 1-1. Up the middle, and that chance handled. Tosses to first. Already 2 gone here in the home fourth.
The batter, number 4, second baseman,
Tommy La Stella now at the plate. The 2-2 on the way. Goes down swinging for the strikeout. Couldn't hit the fastball at the knees. Offense held in check there. We played 4. We are tied 2-2. All set for the start of the inning. Here's the left fielder, Stephen Kwan. He's kind of an outlier, especially when guys are consciously sacrificing contact to deliver power. Started after it, appeal to third, and that's going to be ruled a swing. Kicks and deals.
Yeah, his swing is so good. It's in the zone a long time. He gets the barrel to it a lot, and that produces more base hits.
Swing and a miss, and he is down on strikes for the 3rd straight at bat.
Well, they've had a great plan of attack for him tonight. I mean, finding all the holes in his swing and his approach, just frustrating for him up there. You strike out a guy 3 times in a game, I think that guy's got to go back and really study some video with his hitting coach, figure out how they're beating him, make this adjustment really quick because word will get around the league in a hurry.
And now Ahmed Rosario. Grounder off the pitcher. On to France, and the first 2 set down to the top of the 5th.
the third baseman, Jose Ramirez.
Here's Jose Ramirez. He's 0 for 1. The wind and the pitch. Swing and a ball lined out towards center. Rodriguez racing over to make the catch. Guardians fail to score. Score remains 2-2. Back in Seattle, ready to go for the last half of the inning. And the batter will be the shortstop, J.P. Crawford.
On the mound, he had a little trouble back in the first, but it's been a different story the rest of the way. Really settled into this outing nicely.
Movement in the bullpen, Tim Herron, the left-hander, up and throwing. The 2-1. And he takes a strike.
2 balls, 2 strikes.
Spoils that one, and it remains 2-2. Left-hand hitter waits. Foul ball, another 2-2 upcoming. Tries to check his swing, but he makes contact. Whips it to first on the run. And he beats the throw. He's safe.
Did a nice job getting there. Good throw, but very difficult to get anybody on that one as far as you had to go and throw. You know?
Yeah, no question.
Julio Rodriguez up next for the Mariners. A strikeout and a walk. The pitch. That one drifts inside.
Here in the 5th inning, and here he is about to throw his 100th pitch. Man, he's really had to grind through to get to this point.
And the right-hander's 3-1. Swinging a foul over the screen and back out of play. In the air, right field. Diving, it gets down. Could be extra bases. Around second, on his way to third. Crawford doesn't stop, heads for home. Pulls into third safely with a triple. To the plate, and he's out.
A lot of real estate to cover on that play defensively. A long throw to the cutoff man, and then a lot of ground to make up as well on the relay. But an excellent job of execution and getting that out at the dish as he tried to make it home all the way from first base.
Now it's the DH, Colton Wong. And a pitch. And that one lifted in the air center field. He's got it. Runner tags for home. Here comes the throw. Not in time. He's safe as a run scores on the play.
There you go. Nice little RBI there. It's a great at bat. Got the job done.
And here's the first baseman, Ty France. Singled and scored back in the first. He's 1 for 2. Swing and a miss, and that is strike 2.
He didn't want to give up that run, but he did. Got the fly ball, sac fly out. Now it's time to attack these other guys. Get your team back in the dugout.
And a 1-2. Waves at the bender for the strikeout. So they get 1 run on 2 base hits. No errors and no one left. We're through 5. It's the Mariners 3 and the Guardians 2. So a lefty out of the pen, Marco Gonzalez.
And this is an important part of this game. Tight score and still a lot of outs to get. So they're looking for a big outing out of him right here to get some critical outs.
And now the switch hitting first baseman Josh Bell. Pitch in the dirt, 2 balls and a strike.
2-1 the count now. He hasn't seen a fastball yet, but you've got to be ready to hit one because you doubt the pitcher wants this to go to a 3-1 count.
To the right side. Tosses to first. Now 1 gone in the top of the 6th.
Good fade and sinking action of that changeup. Got that hitter to roll over.
Now batting, the first baseman.
And now it's Josh Naylor.
You know, this is kind of a tough matchup as a left-handed hitter facing a left-handed pitcher. What you tell yourself is I want to stay square to the plate, try to hit the ball over the shortstop's head.
And a rope into center field, base hit. So a man aboard now with 1 away.
Couldn't have timed it up any better than that. Pitch was on the outside, didn't go the other way with it, but still a nice job of using the big part of the field to find a hole. No way he hits it that well if he hooks around the baseball there.
Andres Jimenez digs in for the Guardians at the belt and fires. Swings through that one for strike 2. On the ground right side. 4, 6, 3. It's a double play. And that'll do it for the inning.
Well, the second baseman made that one look easy. Great feed to the shortstop. Shortstop completes the play. They get out of a jam, and they end the inning.
Cal Quantrill gets handed the rock out of the pen.
And this could be a pretty critical point in this game. They're hoping he's the guy to keep them within striking distance.
Now pitching for Cleveland, number 47, Cal Quantrill.
So here's the cleanup hitter, Teoscar Hernandez. He's already homered here in this one. That's in for a strike at 95. And the count 1-2. Movement in the pen for the Guardians. Nick Sandlin up and throwing for Terry Francona. Quantrill ahead 1-2. Goes down looking.
Now batting, catcher.
And the batter now, Cal Raleigh. He is at the top of the game in terms of defense at the catching spot. Quantrill back to work. Line drive. That's a base hit out of the left center field. Now he'll turn for second. And that's a double.
Well, that'll make you feel good as a hitter right there. Just a great approach. Looked like that was exactly what he wanted to do with that pitch. And right off the bat, he knew he was taking that wide turn at first to head for second.
And at second with one away. Next to hit, Eugenio Suarez. Quantrill back to work. And a swing and a miss.
It's so impressive because these guys have to do so much study and preparation for their pitchers, for opposing hitters, and really their number one job is to guide that staff through a ball game. And so when you also can turn it up offensively and be a force there, that is a win-win, every manager's dream.
Two. And now the count filled up 3-2. This one popped up. Foul ground first base side. Squeezes it. And there are 2 down.
Well, that was a pitch you got to crush. Unbelievable that he missed it right there. I'm telling you, he is going to be frustrated with himself until his next at bat.
Jared Kelnick getting ready to hit. Popped up. Rosario in position. Puts the squeeze on that one. And the inning is over. Mariners leave 1. And it remains a 3-2 ball game. New pitcher for the Mariners, Trevor Gott.
These are the spots relievers really make a name for themselves. Late and close. There's not much margin for error, but at the same time, there's a reason they're put in these situations.
Will Brennan digs in for the Guardians. The wide to kick the pitch. Just missed.
This is a really good feeling for a hitter at this point in the ball game. You know that they don't want to walk you, so you're going to get a pitch to hit. You just better not miss it.
Ripped on a line. And it's into the gap.
Now batting, the catcher.
Mike Zunino digs in for the Guardians. Right-handed reliever. He swings and fouls one off.
With 2 strikes, may see some movement over there at first base. Try to stay out of a double play here.
Way outside. 2 balls, 2 strikes.
If you're a base runner, you got to stay dialed in here. Look for anything in the dirt. Try your best to get into scoring position.
Still 2-2 after the foul ball. And he deals. Spoils that one, and it remains 2-2. And the right-hander deals. And that one is lifted in the air. Rodriguez heads towards it. Long run, tracks it down. And there's one down.
Every day during batting practice, these outfielders get about 10 minutes of balls in the gaps. They practice this, and when the game comes, they make the play perfectly.
Miles Straw digs in for the Guardians. 1-run game, 1 out, 1 on. And now 2 balls and a strike.
Home plate umpires try to tighten things up a little bit.
The kick and the pitch. Runner goes. Out towards left center. Kelman brings it in. Out. Number 2. Diego Castillo on the pitch out of the pen here.
Well, the best relievers love the opportunity to come in and protect a tight lead late in the ball game. Some of them are just wired different, so we'll see what he's got here.
So the lineup flips over. Now the left fielder, Stephen Kwan. Chris, baseball today, so many strikeouts, and they are available to pitchers. But this is a guy that puts the bat on the ball and is kind of different from the players. Here's the pitch. Runner goes. Fouls one off. 2-2. Two now. Ground ball left side. They get the force. That ends the frame. Guardians lead 1, and it's still a 3-2 ball game. And welcome back. Set for the last half of the 7th. Here's the second baseman, Tommy La Stella. Left-hand batter waits. Oh, look at the stop. To first. On the money. Nice play.
The batter, number 3, shortstop, J.P.
Here's the shortstop at the plate. J.P. Crawford, 1 for 2. Swing and a miss. 1-2.
2 strikes.
Spoils the 2-strike pitch, and he'll see another. Right-hander kicks, deals. Comebacker to the mound. The throw to first. 2 up, 2 down.
The center fielder, number 44, Julio.
Back to the top of the Seattle order, Julio Rodriguez. Up next for the Mariners. Outfield playing very deep, not wanting anything over their heads. Ball to strike. The pitch. And another ball. Late that time, and it's strike 2.
2 strikes.
2-2 now. Fights it off. He'll see another. Cuts on it and misses. That's a strikeout. Couldn't catch up to the heater. Nobody left for Seattle, but they still lead at 3-2. Back at T-Mobile Park, we go to the 8th. So in now for Cleveland, Ahmed Rosario.
Trying to keep good speed off the bases.
Next offering is in for a strike. Activity in the bullpen. Paul Sewald appears to be getting ready for manager Scott's service. Looking to get the tying run on base. Out to short. On the run, sends it over to first. Leadoff man is out here in the 8th.
I love how guys at this level are able to slow the game down, whether it's in the batter's box or on defense. And right there, that was a good job of knowing just how much time he had. We talk about that internal clock. He was able to gather himself, get a good grip, and make an accurate throw across the diamond.
Now here is Jose Ramirez. Swing and a pop-up in foul ground. He can't squeeze it, and it drops in foul. Righty to the plate. And now 2-2. Chases that one out of the zone. 2 gone.
Oh, really went aggressive in with that slider. Good 2-strike pitch right there. At worst case scenario, it's weak contact in play. Exactly where he and the catcher wanted it.
So they turn things over to one of their young arms, Matt Brash. The offense will need to be ready for the breaking stuff. He's got a great curveball. Josh Bell at the plate now. The 1-1. And a foul ball. Got him. That's his second strikeout. Guardians go down 1-2-3. They're down 3-2. Back here at the ballpark, onto the bottom of the 8th, digging in, Colton Wong.
Designated hitter.
And it's even up. And that just misses. Got him swinging.
Well, he didn't get the call on the mound the pitch before. Felt like he should have had him looking, I think. But, you know, that's good composure right there. He found a way to come back with another good pitch to get him to swing and miss.
Here's a 2-1.
Ball 3.
3-1, and he couldn't come up with it.
Well, that's a really good take right there, and that's just mentally prepared, knowing that if it's not on a tee, you're going to take that pitch because you still have one more strike to work with. Not easy to lay off, but he did an excellent job in that plate appearance.
The 2-2. That one 95 to finish him off.
Came inside with that 2-strike fastball nicely and just bunched him up on the inside part of the plate. Couldn't get around on it and catch it out front. Many times if you do, it's a foul ball. And you know, a lot of pitchers, they really don't like working inside with 2 strikes because they do not want to hit that batter. And when they've got him up against the ropes, got to figure out a way to put him away. Did a nice job right there.
That one in for a strike, 2-2. The punch out there, and he's down on strikes for the second time today. One left for Seattle, but they're up 3-2. Here comes the closer here in the 9th, Paul Sewald. A chance at his first save of the year. And now the first baseman, Josh Naylor.
Good swing out of him last time. Ripped a liner into center.
Here's a 1-1. That one catches the corner for a strike. The pitch. Fouls it off, still 1-2. The pitch. Stays alive.
Flew open a little bit with that front shoulder, but was able to slow his back down just enough to make contact with that pitch. Keep the at-bat alive.
That misses. 2 balls, 2 strikes. Swing and a ball popped up. That gets down for a hit. And the leadoff man aboard. A perfect example right there. That plate discipline, it pays off.
The deeper he gets into a count, the more comfortable he becomes, and he usually wins the battle.
Substitution now at first base. On the pinch run for the Guardians, Oscar Gonzalez. Andres Jimenez digs in for the Guardians. He's already homered in this game. Squares, pushes at it, misses it. It's a strike, and it's 1-2. Crowd locked in right now. 1-run game here in the 9th. Foul ball, still a 1-2 count. Good job to fight that one off. Next offering upstairs.
These first 2 hitters really making him work out there. Already 14 pitches this inning.
In the air, out towards right center. Hernandez makes the play, and there's 1 down.
Now back, right fielder,
Will Brennan will hit next. And Chris, what about the stolen base to try and get the tying run into scoring position?
It's definitely in play, and you want to see it early in this count.
Next pitch inside. 3-1. Mike Zunino next to bat for Cleveland. Righty delivers. Softly hit to third. Suarez to second. Not in time at first. It's a fielder's choice.
Well, an aggressive slide right there at second base, but that's a legal slide. I like that because you're trying to do whatever you can to break up the double play, and it looked like it had an effect on that throw just a little bit. Couldn't get enough on it to get the second out at first for that double play. Nice job on the base run.
So now a pinch hitter for the catcher, Gabriel Arias. He comes to the plate in a huge spot in this one. Ball to strike. Swinging a foul back. That's out of play.
Really going after him here. All fastballs to get ahead in the count.
Swing and a miss, and that's the ball game.
Well, his first save of the season is in the books, and that was a nice job of him coming in the game and closing it out. He's off and running now.
3-2 the final score. They hang on to win it by a run. For Chris Singleton and our entire outstanding crew here at MLB The Show, I'm John Shambi. Thanks for joining us.